Let's welcome our experts, Dr. C.K. Narayan, Kunal Bothra and Manas Jaiswal as always. Good morning, gentlemen. Dr. Narayan, I'll come to you first. You are, mixing up trade at this point of time, and one of the call which you are having is sell Motherson Sumi. Why that is so?
Well, I think, good morning at the outset. I think Motherson Sumi has been under consistent pressure for quite some time, and the market has had sufficient time to weigh the evidence, to digest the various conference calls and the public appearances of management, etc. And after doing all that, the market has still chosen to send the stock lower. Now, no doubt 5-6 weeks the stock has been falling, but what it has been doing is breaking every level of support in a successive manner. So I think the downward pressure in Motherson Sumi persists, and there is no real support to the stock till you reach somewhere around 295-300 levels. Now, given the market situation, it is possible that it may rally by a few percentage points here and there, but I do believe that the trend in Motherson Sumi remains down. So in the price range between 310 to 315, I would go short, maintaining a stop at about 318 to 320. And as far as the long position is concerned, I would want to mix it up and go long in a Voltas. I think Voltas is one of the stocks which has been quite resilient during this particular decline, and given a chance, Voltas seeks to build some upward traction rather than go lower. Even during weekdays. Even yesterday, I think we saw good momentum change as well as good change in the OI. So I do believe Voltas can be a long at the current rates around 625. We can keep a stop at about 618 and look for a target around 635 to 640.
Well, if Voltas is a buy, then Motherson Sumi is sell for Dr. Narayan. And beauty lies in the eyes of beholder. Kunal, you are suggesting to buy Motherson Sumi, and what are you looking which is different than what Dr. Narayan is looking, and also from a metal space which seems to have today a positive day because of what global cues we are getting. You are suggesting to buy Nalco as well.
Yes, Siddharth. So yes, Motherson Sumi, I believe could be forming a short-term bottom over here. Now look at the last 8 days or 10 days of price pattern. Yes, the stock has been breaking and trading below the 200 moving average. The volumes have been abnormally high for Motherson Sumi as compared to the previous 1 month, 2 month or 3 months of chart patterns. Now interestingly, I think yesterday's candlestick pattern is one of the sole reasons of generating a buy call, because the stock formed a sort of a bullish hammer kind of a pattern. So if you look at it from a very short term view, 3 days or 4 days of continuous selling, and then the stock forming a hammer pattern or bullish hammer pattern, that too on the verge on the back of some slightly higher volumes, gives an indication that maybe a short term bottom could be in place. Suggesting a buy in Motherson Sumi with 322 as a target, stop loss at 303. And the second is Nalco. We discussed the stock yesterday as well. Low range day, as compared to what most of the metal stocks had witnessed day before in terms of selling pressure. Volumes were on the higher side for Nalco. That probably indicates that maybe a short-term bottom could be in place. I would suggest a buy with a target similar to what I gave yesterday, 66, stop loss at 60.
Well, it would be interesting to see what happens to Motherson Sumi today, though Dr. Narayan is saying that he won't be surprised if there's 1 to 2% up, and then probably selling on rise is what he's recommending. And Kunal feels that bottom has been made or temporary bottom has been made in Motherson Sumi and strong bounce back expected. Apart from that, he is also recommending Nalco. Manas, you have been pretty focused and consistent in generating short calls, all short calls from you. Adani Ports, that's a short call, and yesterday there was a significant downside. And interestingly, from FNO perspective, even L&T is looking weak because there has been a lot of shorting taking place. What are your observations on charts on these names?
Good morning, everyone. Siddharth, in Adani Port, because the stock was moving in a band for last, I think, 1 month in the range of 420 and 390, and since yesterday it has broken this range downside, and the stock is trading below 200 moving average now. On the daily charts, I think you can easily see a head and shoulder pattern, and the stock has already broken the neckline with great volume. So here the trend is definitely weak. The target would be around 360, stop loss should be 390. L&T is a sell because here the trend is clear. It is making lower tops and lower bottoms. Yesterday it broke its previous low, and now stock is trading below 100-day moving average. And looking at the charts, I think it can test its 200-day moving average soon. So here the target would be around 1220. Stop loss should be 1290.
Okay, that's the trade setup. Some trading ideas coming in for this Thursday morning.